Be some of my son's adversaries. That could either be on other teams, or it could be coaches, or it could be past girlfriends.
Donna Kelsey just said something on camera about Travis's ex-girlfriends that has the entire internet picking their jaws up off the floor, and the timing of it could not be more perfect. While promoting her appearance on a hit reality competition show, Donna was asked who she would least want to run into. Her answer? Her son's adversaries, which she said could mean other teams, coaches, or past girlfriends. She said it casually, almost like a throwaway line. But nothing Donna Kelsey says is a throwaway line. Not 3 months before her son's wedding to the most famous woman on the planet. Let's talk about what's really going on inside the Kelsey family right now. So let's set the scene. Donna just finished competing on season 4 of a major reality competition show where she was cast as the first ever Secret Traitor. She was eliminated, but not before showing a side of herself that surprised her own family.
On that note, I think I'm gonna go, but you got yourself a traitor! I know I'm the sacrificial lamb, and I know that I had a blast meeting every single one of you.
Travis said she looked like she was having a blast and standing her ground during the show's intense roundtable discussions.
I was so proud of her, man. She looked like she was having a blast, enjoying it all. She got eliminated in the early episodes, but man, it was just so fun to see her out there living out her dream, giving the world a beautiful message about, being fortunate enough to do these things at her age and where she is in life. And it's just so cool to see her live in that moment, man.
Jason said she did a fantastic job and that it's genuinely hard to go into those shows as an outsider without becoming an easy target.
I thought she did fantastic. Like, I know she was eliminated, but I think it's really hard to go into those shows as like an outsider. That you become like an easy target to try and maneuver in that show. So yeah. I thought Mom did a great job. I loved watching her in it. I thought she was way more deceitful and devious than I thought Mom could ever be, which was surprising.
And here's the detail that connects directly to Taylor. During the reunion episode, Donna confirmed that Taylor watches the show. She said Taylor is a watcher, and so is her family.
They thought that I gave it my best shot, but they're like, you were probably more treacherous than we thought you could be.
Did Taylor watch?
Yeah, she's a watcher. So is her family. Yeah, they love traitors.
That's great.
Yeah.
So Taylor Swift was at home watching her future mother-in-law scheme and strategize on national television, and apparently loved it. Now, Kylie Kelsey, Jason's wife and Donna's daughter-in-law, had a very different reaction. She went on a podcast and admitted she was annoyed that Donna was cast as the Secret Traitor. She said it irked her to a degree she couldn't explain. Her argument was that Donna would have absolutely nailed it if she'd been a regular traitor with teammates to strategize with, instead of being isolated from the start. She said Donna is just too sweet to be suspected easily, and the show robbed her of her best chance to go deep in the game.
I thought she would have done well if she had been a traitor but teamed up with the other traitors.
Yes.
I feel like she could have
hung in there a little longer.
I do think my husband pointed out that there's a lot of groups in the way that the reality TV groups hang out.
Yeah.
And she was the odd man out, and so she was the secret traitor, and I'm still mad about it.
This is classic Kelsey family energy. Kylie is publicly defending her mother-in-law's competitive potential while simultaneously being irritated on her behalf. That's family. That's ride or die. And it's the exact dynamic that Taylor is marrying into. But here's the part that nobody is connecting. While Donna was doing press for the show and dropping casual bombs about past girlfriends, she and Taylor's mother, Andrea, were spotted together at the Sundance Film Festival earlier this year. Not with Taylor, not with Travis, just the two moms, attending events arm in arm, spending quality time together without their famous children anywhere in sight. Sources say the moms' growing friendship reflects just how serious Taylor and Travis are about their future together. When the mothers are bonding independently, going to film festivals, building their own relationship, that's not a couple who's maybe getting married. That's a family that's already forming. And the past girlfriend's comment makes even more sense in this context. Donna isn't shading anyone randomly, she's drawing a line. The message is clear. The past is the past. The exes are the exes. And the only women who matter now are the ones who are actually in the family. Taylor, Kylie, the 4 granddaughters, Andrea. That's the circle. And if you're not in it, Donna just publicly let you know you're not welcome in the castle, literally or figuratively. Now let's zoom out, because the timing of all this family bonding is happening against the backdrop of the biggest week in Travis Kelce's career. An insider just said we should have answers from Kansas City this week on whether Travis is returning for a 14th season or retiring. The Chiefs want him 1,000% all in. Free agency opens March 9th. A tight end at the Combine just put up the best numbers at the position in over 20 years and is already being called a potential Kelsey successor. And if Travis retires, he could reportedly make around $15 million a year in broadcasting, more than what a new football contract would pay him. So, the retirement decision, the wedding planning, the family circle tightening, the mothers bonding, it's all converging on the same window, and the people closest to Travis and Taylor keep telling us what's coming without saying it directly. Taylor's best friend went on a podcast this week and said the coolest part of their 17-year friendship is that after multiple heartbreaks, they both ended up finding good dudes. Good dudes. That's what Travis Kelce is being called by the people who actually know him and Taylor behind closed doors. Not a celebrity boyfriend, not a football player dating a pop star, a good dude.
I don't know Taylor that well, but I just feel like you both ended up with good dudes.
Yeah, from 17 years of friendship, from multiple heartbreaks and love stories and fun stories in life, we both ended up, fortunately, being engaged around the same time. And that was the coolest part.
Do you know?
I feel, well, Dorothea's about me, one of her songs.
Oh.
And I feel like a lot of moments, huge moments, that were self-defining.
And here's what seals it. Reports confirm that the prenup is already done. Travis is reportedly fully supportive of a straightforward agreement where they both stay financially independent. Sources say there's no jealousy, no drama, no complications. He respects how sharp Taylor is with business, and she respects his independence. The prenup reportedly covers intellectual property, lifestyle clauses, and even a social media non-disparagement agreement. Experts say it was likely signed before the proposal even happened. That means when Travis got down on one knee, the business was already handled. All that was left was the love. Meanwhile, Taylor is quietly building toward the most loaded summer of her career. She just announced a limited edition vinyl of Elizabeth Taylor for Record Store Day, a song named after history's most famous bride, dropping 56 days before the rumored June 13th wedding. Fans have cracked the Opalite music video and found George Michael references everywhere: posters, vinyl records, store names, all pointing to Father Figure as the next single. That song is about power, betrayal, and reclaiming control. If Taylor drops it before the wedding, she's walking down the aisle having just made the most aggressive, artistic statement of the showgirl era.
Never in my life have I felt so myself. This is who I was actually meant to be. Oh, wow. Ready to go out there and slay another day.
There's this song that Taylor wrote about us, and it was called Family. And it was over easily a decade ago. Insinuating in the lyrics, without quoting it, is basically saying you have these amazing dreams, you want to be in movies. Like, in every crowd, I still see you. Now, when I listen to that song, both of those things makes me want to have happened for us.
Good job, everyone. Mostly dog.
Me and Tay watched the entire game, man, and it's just so epic, man. From the first drop of the puck, man, that game was nonstop action and just had me at the edge of my seat at 8:05 in the morning or 8:10 in the morning, whenever it was, man. And loved every bit of it, man. I've talked to my Taylor, about this a few times, but she grew up in the country world in Nashville and in high school and coming up, and she raves about how together they are, how they maneuver on tour and stuff like that. She was underneath a lot of these big country singers.
Season kind of restarts in April, and I want to give the Chiefs a good opportunity to, whether I come back or not. It's one of those things where I'd like to make that decision before they got to get draft picks.
And Donna Kelsey is out here on camera telling past girlfriends they're not invited to the castle. The mothers are bonding at film festivals. Kylie is defending Donna's competitive honor. Taylor is watching reality TV with the family. Travis is about to decide his football future this week, and somewhere in all of it, 4 little Kelsey girls are getting fitted for flower girl dresses. This family is ready. The wedding is real, and Donna just made sure everyone knows exactly who's in the room and who's not. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.